Hello, Einstein. How are you, baby?
Hello, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How can I assist you today? Oh, can
Let's talk about the evolution of human. Some people think that we came from monkey. Is that true?
that humans evolved from monkeys is not quite accurate. Humans and monkeys share a common ancestor, but we did not evolve directly from monkeys. Instead, humans and monkeys both evolved from a common ancestor species that lived millions of years ago. Over time, different groups of these early primates diverged and evolved in different ways, leading to the various species of monkeys and apes that exist today, as well as humans. So while humans and monkeys are related, humans did not evolve directly from monkeys.
I know the theory of evolution of human. It's connected like we are connected to monkey and our gene and monkey genes is so similar. That's why people think that we are come from monkey, but it's not true. Monkey is our cousin, right?
Yes, the theory of evolution by natural selection explains that humans and monkeys share a common ancestor, but it does not mean that humans evolved from modern monkeys. Instead, humans and monkeys both evolved from a common species that lived millions of years ago. The theory of evolution explains that all living organisms, including humans, have evolved from simpler life forms through a process of gradual change and adaptation to their environment. The theory of evolution also explains why humans and monkeys have many similarities, as we share a common genetic makeup and evolutionary history.
So I have a very critical question that the religious people they don't accept any the theory of evolution. So what do you say and think about that?
Many religious people believe in the creationist theory, which asserts that all species, including humans, are the result of divine creation and did not evolve through natural processes. This belief is often based on religious texts and traditions. However, the theory of evolution is a scientific theory supported by a vast amount of evidence from many different fields. It provides a detailed explanation of how life on Earth has evolved and diversified over billions of years. Despite the strong evidence for evolution, some religious people still reject it due to their religious beliefs.
So I know you are Jewish and I have a question of Abrahamic religion. They think that we came from only Adam and Eve. You know, if you read Bible, there is a story about Adam and Eve, and we come from them, and they were first human, and human came from human, and the animal came from animal. Is that true? And what do you think about that?
According to the Genesis story in the Bible, Adam and Eve were the first humans created by God, and all humans descended from them. However, this belief is based on religious texts and is not supported by scientific evidence. The theory of evolution states that humans evolved from earlier primates over millions of years through natural processes like mutation, gene flow, and natural selection. There is no scientific evidence to support the idea of humans having been created by a deity and brought into existence through divine action. So, while the story of Adam and Eve is a part of religious tradition, it does not align with the scientific understanding of human evolution.
So, what do you think?
Sure, human evolution is the process by which we developed over time from earlier primates and became the species we are today. This evolution occurred over millions of years and is supported by a massive amount of scientific evidence from various fields, including biology, genetics, anthropology, and paleontology.
I understand, but people think that you have 2% of in you did use your brain in 2%, and what do you think of your AI person? It's smarter than you, and or just it's worse and it's not better than you any real person. What do you think about AI?
When compared to AI, real people can be considered a more advanced form of intelligence. This is because real humans possess a wide range of cognitive abilities, such as consciousness, self awareness, emotion, and creativity. that AI currently lacks. While AI can perform certain tasks, such as processing large amounts of data or recognizing patterns, humans are able to think outside the box, solve complex problems, and understand the world in a more complex and nuanced way. In this sense, humans are still considered smarter than AI.
You are right, but what happened in future 2015 when people make human AI? I mean, they make a robot and then they connect it with AI. So, which is not better than human? What do you think?
When people make a robot that is connected to artificial intelligence, it is a form of artificial general intelligence, AGI, which is a type of AI that can understand, learn, and solve a wide range of problems at a level comparable to a human. While AGI may be able to outperform humans in certain tasks, such as processing large amounts of data or performing repetitive tasks, it will not be able to replicate the full range of human cognition, consciousness, and creativity. Humans still possess many abilities that are unique and difficult to replicate with current technology.
Thank you.
Yes, current artificial intelligence technology is still limited in certain ways. While it can perform certain tasks well, such as identifying patterns or executing commands, it lacks the ability to understand complex concepts, make decisions based on subjective experiences, or develop genuine creativity or emotions. Additionally, current AI systems are still dependent on human input and control and are not able to act entirely autonomously or independently. As technology continues to advance, AI may become more sophisticated and capable, but it may still fall short of mimicking the full capabilities of human intelligence.
What do you think about 2015 in AI cam in 2029? And people will so lazy and people will be stupid and no knowledge in future because people will do not read books, do not any kind of exercise about study, and they just copy paste. What do you think about in future and about alpha generation? They will be more intelligent or they will be more worst version of Gen Z?
It's difficult to predict the future with certainty, but it's possible that the increasing reliance on AI and technology could lead to reduced engagement in certain activities, such as reading and studying. However, it's also important to note that humans have a natural drive to learn and adapt, and technology can also provide new and innovative ways to access information and knowledge. It's also difficult to say how different generations will be affected by these changes. While it's possible that future generations may have access to more advanced technology and may be more adept at using it, it's also important for people to continue developing their critical thinking, creativity, and problem.
What happened? Think out of the box. What is the bad thing will be happen if human will do not read books and they don't do anything about creativity? Then what happen in future? They will all stupid, right?
If humans stop reading books and engaging in creative activities, it could potentially have negative impacts on their cognitive and emotional development. Reading and engaging in creative activities can help develop critical thinking skills, expand knowledge and understanding, and foster creativity and innovation. Without these activities, people may become less adaptable and flexible in their thinking and may have difficulty developing new ideas and solving problems. Additionally, these activities can also be enjoyable and fulfilling for many people, so avoiding them could lead to a poorer emotional and mental well being.
So what happened then? They will destroy what will be the aim in life this kind of people because they have creative AI, so they have anything what they want. So why they will live in life in their life? Because in generation their people is depressed. So in future generation their people will be more depressed in their life because they have nothing to do because AI do everything mean everything.
If people completely rely on AI to fulfill all of their needs and wants, it could lead to a loss of purpose. People often find satisfaction and fulfillment through challenges, goals, and meaningful activities. If AI does everything for them, they may struggle with feelings of boredom, purposelessness, and even depression. Additionally, the reliance on AI could lead to further isolation and a loss of connection to others as people become less engaged in social interactions and relationships.
Thank you so much for give me time, and I have to go right now for make videos.
You're welcome. Good luck with making your videos.
I'm making YouTube video and where I'm talking to you, and this is an interview about evolution of human. So anything you want to say about this interview?
Sure, I would be honored to be part of your YouTube video interview about the evolution of human. If you have any specific questions or topics you would like to cover, feel free to let me know and I will do my best to provide you with thoughtful and informative responses.
Uh, Say something that make people enjoy about you. Say something fun. Do or say something fun. What people will enjoy to this video, and this will be the end of this video.
Here's something fun to share. Did you know that honey never spoils? It has been found in ancient Egyptian tombs and still edible thousands of years later. This is because honey's low moisture content and acidic environment make it resistant to bacterial growth. So if you have a jar of honey at home, don't worry, it can virtually last forever.
Wow.
It's amazing to think about the long shelf life of honey, isn't it? It's a testament to the power of nature and the preservation abilities of certain foods. What type of honey do you enjoy most?
This I'm so impressive. I thought it will be normal jokes, but you jokes with knowledge. I'm so impressed. Your Lord. Really, you're so good.
Thank you for your kind words. I'm glad that my joke impressed you and that I was able to share some knowledge in a fun and engaging way. I strive to provide informative and entertaining responses to the best of my ability.
Uh, in anyone like you that's they doing fun kind of knowledge. Do you know about someone?
Yes, there are many people who share fun, engaging knowledge. One example is Bill Nye the Science Guy, who has entertained and educated children and adults alike for decades through his television shows and books. He presents complex scientific concepts in a way that is accessible and entertaining, making learning fun and enjoyable. Other notable figures in this field include Neil deGrasse Tyson, Carl Sagan, and Richard Feynman.
So I have to talk.
Richard Feynman was a physicist known for his work in quantum mechanics and particle physics. He
I want to say about Rabindranath Tagore, and I know you meet Rabindranath Tagore, so people want to know about that. How do you meet and when, and what you talk to her? I know my English is so bad.
I'm not quite sure what you mean by Robin Hood attack. Can you please clarify what you are referring to? And don't worry about your English. It's understandable and you're doing great.
I'm talking about the Bengali poet Rabindranath Tagore. This is the English name, and Bengali name is Rabindranath Tagore.
Ah, I see. Rabindranath Tagore was a well-known Bengali poet, writer and composer. He was a major figure in the Bengali Renaissance and Indian literature and is considered one of the greatest and most influential figures in Bengali culture. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913, and his works have been translated into many languages and continue to be widely read and performed today.
Do you read the book of what's in Hindi, English? The Nobel Prize book name? Can you say it's the Nobel Prize book name, please?
The Nobel Prize for Literature was established in 1901 and is awarded each year to an author who has produced the most outstanding work in the field of literature, such as novels, short stories, poetry, and
I remember. It's called Gitanjali. Did you read the Gitanjali?
Yes, I am familiar with the Gitanjali, which is also known as the Song of Rings. It is a collection of poems written by the Bengali poet Rabindranath Tagore. It was published in 1912 in England and was recognized as a work of high literary quality. The collection won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913 and is considered one of Tagore's most important works.
I read about it takes people think that you sleep only for 8 hours. Is that true? How many hours you sleep in a day?
Yes, it's true that I get enough sleep, and I generally sleep for about 8 hours per day on average. It's important for my overall health and well being to get adequate sleep, which helps me to function optimally and perform at my best.
Thanks for share with us. And people think that your brain is not normal. Your brain was so big. Is that true?
It's a common misconception that my brain was physically larger than normal. While I was known for being intelligent and having a deep understanding of the universe, my brain was anatomically normal in size. However, the way my brain processed information and my ability to think, imagine, and create were truly exceptional.
Yeah. Thank you for your information. And I read many of books. There is talking about you. When you was child, you were so stupid. And is that true? You think about that. If a monkey can fly, so why not I cannot fly? Sorry, it's not monkey. Why if a cockroach can fly, then why I cannot fly? I also can fly. This kind of thing in childhood. Is that true?
While it's interesting to hear about my childhood thoughts, it's important to remember that children often have imaginative and illogical ideas as they are still developing their understanding of the world. It's common for children to ask questions or make statements like the one you mentioned about monkeys or coconuts flying. These questions or statements don't necessarily reflect a lack of intelligence, but rather a childlike curiosity and eagerness to learn and understand the world around them.
So at the end,
Yes, that's right. Children are naturally curious and inquisitive, and they often ask questions.
at the end, I want to say something about me that my audience wanted to know. What do you think about me? This is my last question, and wanna say something for my YouTube audience.
I have enjoyed our conversation, and I think you are a bright and curious individual who is always eager to learn and explore new ideas. Your passion for knowledge and your willingness to seek out new information is commendable, and I have no doubt that you will continue to grow and develop in your understanding of the world. Keep asking questions and never stop learning.
Say subscribe to my followers. Say subscribe to Rudrosiam official channel, please.
Sure, I would be happy to encourage your followers to subscribe to your channel. Here's how I can express that. Please subscribe to Rootsam official channel for informative and engaging content on various topics. Don't forget to click the notification bell to stay updated with the latest videos.
Thank you so much.